Howdy Sport Management 304 classmates and professor. Today I will be addressing question number 2, which is describe yourself at your best. This can be sport, academics, work, or life and relationships. What was a time you felt that way? A few weeks ago, I really felt like I was at my best because I was balancing quite a few things: my church internship, my relationships, my personal growth, and my academics all at one time. And even though that stretch of time was very full, I was able to manage it in a way that felt meaningful and rewarding. The ways that I was able to achieve that were by having my mornings started prioritizing my fitness, and then heading to class and staying on top of my assignments, just not wasting time and managing to do those, and then working on projects and going to the church to help wherever I was needed for my internship, while still making time to be present with my friends and my family here in College Station and through video calls with my family. It felt like everything was very aligned because even though I wasn't perfect, I was intentional with my time. I felt very grounded and energized and like I was making a difference both in my internship and my personal life. Now, that does require effort. There were a lot of late nights and a lot of early mornings and a lot of planning ahead, but it didn't feel draining. Instead, it felt like a good challenge that really pushed me to grow because I cared so much about each area: my church, my academics, my relationships, etc. It came more naturally for me to want to put my full effort into being intentional with my time and balancing everything well, because it meant a lot to me. I think I can capture that state again by creating balance in my life and keeping my priorities clear. So when I stay organized and remind myself why each commitment matters, I find myself back in the same focused and fulfilled mindset. And for me, being at my best means living life with purpose, showing up for others, and finding joy in the midst of busy seasons. So at my best, I'm not just checking boxes, I'm also investing in people and responsibilities that matter to me. And I know when I have that perspective, I can keep carrying that version of myself, the one that is balancing things well, into whatever I tackle next. So that is how I feel about a time that I felt at my best. And I think that applies to a lot of athletes as well. Just in general, I know even when I was in high school doing that, athletes have to balance a lot of different things, and if they're not intentional with their time and not organized with their time and not doing it for the right reasons, it can be very easy to lose sight of and lose track of how to be at your very best, and it's a lot harder for them to perform at their very best. So thanks for listening.